What if I said that your bedtime routine is quietly shortening your life? Sounds insane, I know, but the reality is some bedtime habits can heighten your risk of heart disease, strokes, and even death during sleep. And the worst part, most individuals aren't even committing these errors. If you're over 70, good sleep isn't simply a matter of waking up feeling refreshed, it's a matter of safeguarding your long-term health and survival. From what you consume before bedtime to the way you sleep, seemingly insignificant decisions can have life-altering repercussions. In this video, we're counting down 7 bedtime habits you need to break if you want to remain healthy, strong, and safe. Keep watching, because number 5 is something that nearly everybody does without thinking twice. Alright, let's dive into the 7 bedtime habits that might be secretly shortening your life and what you can do instead to protect your health. Habit number 1, sleeping in the wrong position. Indeed, the position you sleep in could be endangering you more for serious health complications. The majority of people over 70 years old suffer from conditions like sleep apnea, reduced blood circulation, and joint pain, and lying in certain sleeping positions exacerbates these. For example, sleeping on your back can cause your tongue and soft tissues to obstruct your airway, thereby raising nighttime breathing problems. This can result in low oxygen levels, higher blood pressure, and even heart complications. On the other hand, sleeping curled up in a tight ball can unnecessarily put pressure on your spine and joints, leading to stiffness and pain when you wake up. What is the best sleeping position for most seniors? Sleeping on your side, ideally with a pillow between your knees for spinal support and proper breathing. This small tweak could mean waking up feeling more refreshed, energized, and pain-free. Habit number 2, eating heavy meals till late at night. We've all done it with the midnight cravings, but eating close to bedtime, especially greasy or heavy foods, can destroy your sleep and have devastating effects on your long-term health. If you eat late at night, your body will have to work harder to digest while sleeping, which could lead to acid reflux, indigestion, and even increased risk of heart disease. Studies have shown that those who eat large meals late in the evening are more likely to develop high blood pressure and metabolic disorders, both of which can shorten your lifespan. If you're waking up with bloating, pain, or a burning chest, midnight snacking is likely the culprit. Instead, try to end your last meal of the day to 2-3 hours before bedtime and have light, healthy snacks like yogurt, bananas, or nuts if you get hungry. Habit number 3, not drinking enough water before bed. Most elderly people do not consume water at night because they don't want to wake up at night to use the bathroom. What they do not realize is that sleeping dehydrated can be extremely dangerous. When your body is dehydrated, your blood becomes more viscous, which can cause blood clots, strokes, and heart attacks. This is especially dangerous for the elderly because the risk of cardiovascular events already rises with age. While you shouldn't drink a lot of water before sleeping, it is advisable to moderately hydrate by drinking water little by little so as not to suffer from dehydration sickness. Good rule of thumb, don't have large amounts of water an hour before sleeping, but take little sips when you feel the need to drink. Your heart will thank you. Habit number 4, before sleep, use electronic devices. We are in an age of technology, and it is so easy to scroll through your phone, watch TV, or read emails before bed. But did you know that the blue light that comes from screens blocks melatonin production, the sleep hormone? What that signifies is your body has difficulty falling asleep and staying asleep, and subsequently sleeping badly, which affects health long-term. Sleep disturbance has been associated with loss of memory, a weakened immunity system, raised blood pressure, and even a susceptibility to Alzheimer's disease. If you always wake up from being agitated during the night, then the fault can possibly be on your phone or tablet. Instead of screens, try reading a book, listening to calming music, or doing some deep breathing exercises to wind down naturally. Habit number 5. Ignoring nighttime bathroom trips. It might seem harmless to ignore that urge to use the bathroom in the middle of the night. But holding in urine for too long can strain your bladder and increase the risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs, and kidney issues. Many seniors experience nocturia, a condition that causes frequent nighttime urination, and ignoring it can make the problem worse. And keeping yourself in bed instead of getting up when you need to can lead to dangerous nighttime falls, a major source of injury among older adults. If you wake up throughout the night, attempt reducing evening consumption of caffeine and alcohol and making sure your bedroom is well lighted with night lights to prevent falls. Habit number 6, sleeping in a too hot or too cold room. Temperature plays a gigantic role in sleep quality, and slept hot or cold is not good for your health. A room that is too hot can cause night sweats, dryness, and insomnia, and a room that is too cold can lead to stiff joints, muscle cramps, and risk of respiratory infection. The best sleeping temperature for elderly people is 60-67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15-19 degrees Celsius for best sleep. Investing in breathable bedding and a fan or heater if needed can pay big dividends for sleep and overall wellness. Habit number 7, sleeping with high stress or anxiety. Stress is also known as the silent killer, and sleeping anxious or feeling overwhelmed can seriously impair physical and mental health. If stress isn't alleviated prior to bedtime, your body releases cortisol, a stress hormone that prevents you from sleeping, raises blood pressure, and lowers the immune system in the long term. Chronic stress can contribute to heart disease, stroke, and even cognitive impairment. To minimize bedtime stress, attempt meditation, soothing stretching, or deep breathing exercises at bedtime. Writing down your thoughts or listening to soothing music can also help clear your mind and prepare your body for restful sleep. By not having these 7 bedtime routines, you can improve your sleep quality, protect your health, and even live longer. Minor changes in your nighttime routine can create a giant difference in your mood every day. Which of these habits was the most surprising to you? Let me know in the comments. With that said, thank you very much for watching, and until next time.